It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day, and it is day 2 in Culver City. Lots to talk about today. It's early. We've already accomplished so much because I have such a tremendous crew with me. Last night we got all the foundation plants in the ground. Foundations meaning the big stuff, the 24-inch boxes, the 15-gallon, the meat of the installation. That comes third after soil and boulders, then the foundations. Then this morning early, I came out and I placed 5-gallon stuff, which are my secondary or my second level. So you can see the spacing that I've created, and you're going to note that this installation is going to be really tightly planted because our client wants it to be like, and her words, a jungle. And she understands her expectations have been managed as far as maintenance. And, I'm trying to get her to pump the brakes a little bit because these plants do need some room to grow. And I don't want to be back here every 3 months doing maintenance. So she's going to have to accept a little bit of space, but I'm going to do my best to cram things in. I am so tickled too, knowing these plants and knowing how they're going to grow gives me tremendous confidence in my staging. Because this is, tight in places. We don't want to press any dirt against the fence. We want to make sure that we don't have, top dressing or soil falling off onto the sidewalk. So we have to be very mindful about our shoring up, about where we stage the plants, considering their growth habits. But you can kind of see and feel the bones here. Here's a little trick of the trade too. This is a Mangave Aztec King, or it might be Mission to Mars. God dang it, I can never tell them apart. The Mission to Mars is more gray, so I think that's a Aztec, yeah. So this plant's going to get big, and it doesn't take that long, but I can't get these grown out. I can only get them little like this from the growers. So what I did is, this is actually Hannah's idea, to take those Aeonium merlots and create a bit of a necklace around the plant. Now, as this Mangave grows in another year and a half, 2 years, we can always move or even remove the Aeoniums, depending on how they do. The merlots are tighter. They don't go so dormant as some of the other Aeonium varieties, like the Sunburst, for example. I had a really hard time finding Sunburst because they struggle bus it this time of year. Again, expectations with the client have been managed. She knows they look a little rough, and I'm going to do my best to smoke and mirror, but I really wanted to get them into her installation. Okay, so I have begun pulling in some areas for Tapestry. I think our client would be happy if this was all we did. But Tapestry is temporary. A tapestry will keep its shape for 2 to 3 years. Then it starts to run amok, and you pretty much have to start over. So I splash Tapestry into my installations. I don't do just solid Tapestry work. It's just not sustainable. So I'll be identifying pockets throughout this main area where I can do more brush strokes with the Tapestry. I've got Miguel and Haley working on our flagstone points of egress. This little area right here, this is where they keep their trash cans. So we need to be able to roll the trash cans down comfortably off the curb and back. So this is taking a minute to get it level and get the stones in the right position. So there's going to be, a lot of plants going in down here as well. And we have got all this all the way down to Haley to plant. So it's a pretty significant area. Our client calls this the hell strip. And it's going to be a heaven strip when we get done, for sure. Okay, so I am behind the lens because Hannah and Greg drove back down to San Diego to grab some more plants because our client would like the parking strip completely blown out. So that is what we are going to do. And all I have left, see here, I've pretty much blown through all my plants. What you see here is for tapestry work in the main area. So No problem. You know, we're just going to grab some more things to finish this off. Really busy day. Great day. Got the flagstone pathways laid in. And, you know, a good start on the plants. She just wants it to be really, really full. That little flagstone right there is going to get pulled up. That's just a leftover piece. But some beautiful vignettes are really starting to take shape. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe millions of plants on this one, guys. It's quite possible. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Lisa.
Hello.
Hey, Christine. Hi, Haley. Look at this, though, guys. All right, so I am going to come out here in the morning tomorrow and tie a lot of this together with tapestry, with smaller plants. And then Greg and Hannah will probably spend the night in San Diego and come back first thing in the morning with the other plants. But you know, you look at the difference between this side and this side. See, it's a little bare. So I get it. It's all good. I still have some more rubble shoring to do. But this is just stunning. Oh my gosh. And the way the dappled sun goes through here from the Chinese elms. And I'm obsessed with these yuccas, with the rostradas. And Senecio skyscraper. I love it. I was a snob about Senecios because they tend to go flopsy-mopsy. I've always loved the color. But these, if these continue to stand up and do their job, heck, the texture's fantastic. Okay, so I got a little bit of tapestry work done right at the front door. Hi, mail carrier. See that? Yeah. Client loves it. She loves the tapestry. So, you know, I still have a lot of smaller plants to work with. I have some hiding back here too to pull in. And we've got some rubble. Lots of rubble still to work in. So yeah, we still have our work cut out for us, but it's only day 2. We have 4 days. So, and we're not doing any irrigation because she's going to hand water her garden. And she's got a bunch of solar lights, so no lighting. It is going to take a really long time to top dress this though because it is so intricate and we've got to get the top dressing up under the skirts of the plant. So absolutely no dirt shows. You can see here I've got some shoring up to do. There's still a lot of areas where I'm going to have to rubble and do dry stacking. Kind of like what I did here at the front. I did this first thing this morning. I really like the way it looks too. See that? And then over here. Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy doing it. So I'll work on that in the morning tomorrow too, early. And then next time I see you guys, you won't be seeing so much dirt. This is all going to get tapestried through here too, all the way. So yeah, this is just going to be insane. Really, really beautiful. Little higher maintenance, which our client understands. She's going to have to come out here with a whip and a chair even before my annual visit, probably, because some of these plants are going to, well, not the first year, but after the first year, there may be some more regular maintenance to do to keep some of these things at bay, right? But yeah, I really like how this little corner came out too with the honeysuckle. I moved some things around. I pulled the Bacarnia closer to the honeysuckle, and then I put a stand of Millie Eyes right there, and I really like the way that looks. And the cotyledon long fingers. See how I staged them in between 2 rocks? That's really going to help them keep from going floppity mopsy as they tend to do. And I have some really cool, beautiful red beads to top dress these pots with, which is going to be super duper. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you tomorrow and show you what Greg and Hannah picked up at Waterwise. and then we will wrap this thing all up on Saturday. Peace out, guys.